What's poppin'? What's crackin', guys? Happy Monday. Pretty good day today. Headed to the gym. Gonna do some legs. Still a little bit sore based off of Saturday. You know, the good old 2-day soreness. So there is that as a factor. It's kind of more back and ribs that are sore more than anything. But gonna have a leg day. Got some other work that I need to get done. Got some Born to Win stuff that I need to work on, and then got some hatchet stuff that I got to work on. So that's going to be kind of mostly the plan for today. Not really doing too much. I mean, Mondays still are normally mostly me days. I try not to do too much on Mondays. I like to really take Monday to get my week organized and my week set up. I take Sunday is my day that's off. So Monday is normally the day that I'm off running and I'm doing a bunch of stuff, but it's not like I'm doing like any meetings. I'm not trying to do too much outside of what I'm doing. So I like to take the day and make the day a bunch of stuff that I can get done that's going to get me ready for the rest of the week. I like to get my days for the rest of the week done and organized, so that way on Monday I get all the really, really important stuff that I'm looking forward to on the week started and or done and off and running, because there's really not a better way to get the week started than getting a bunch of work done, so that way the rest of the week you can kind of either continue on that momentum, or you can just make sure that the things that you wanted to get done at the beginning of the week on Sunday, that you are able to get done. So if each week there's 3 really important tasks that you make sure that you get done every single week, if you're able to get one of those knocked out on Monday, then it makes it that much easier for the rest of the week. So I know for a lot of people, some people just kind of wake up and they just go and they do the same thing that they did yesterday, or they go to work because they were there yesterday or something like that. I'm not that type of person. I'm more of, I want to be better every day, and by being better every day, I have to look at what I did yesterday and what I can change, what I did well, what I can do better tomorrow, what things I can improve on, what things I need to do the next day that are going to make the needed steps that are in the right direction, not in the wrong direction, because I've always felt that there really is, there is no such thing as staying in the same place. You're either moving forward or backwards. And so there's a notion that, just kind of stay and wait and hang around, it's always going to be there. That's not true. We're not really promised anything in this life but to die. And so essentially, if we're constantly dying, and I think that should be a good enough spark to go and do as much as you can. I know for me and my sports, that's kind of been part of it. It's like, why would I not play as many sports as I can? Like, why would you say I can only play one sport when I can play them all? I can enjoy playing sports. I don't care about anything that's really kind of like, yes, I want to be a professional athlete, but at the same time, I know that me being a professional athlete is still going to come in time, because there's still a notion of, there's a lot of sports that you can be a professional athlete on that you don't need to be young for. And so this, hey, you need to pick and decide one sport when you're 8 years old and only play that one sport, and that's the one sport that you can play for the rest of your life. I think that's super dumb. I think it would be the same exact way if you told someone, hey, go work at a job and you can never leave that job, you can never get better, you can never level up, you can never do any other occupation than that one thing. I think that's pretty dumb. I think that's not what we're meant for. I think in this life, I think every single person is meant to do a lot of things, because if you look and you tracked every single thing that you did in a day, even including the fact of just waking up, and that's how small I'm talking, tracking every single thing that you did in the day, you would be shocked at how many things that you do. But not only is it the fact that you do a lot of things, it's more the fact that you do a lot of things that you don't entirely know how to do, because they're built into your subconscious. We have an idea on how you see, but I couldn't tell you how to see out of your eyes. There is a lot of other little things that go with that. Digestion. You can't tell your body, oh, start breaking this down right now. Like, you can try all you want. you can do your best to think that, you have that type of power over these random things that are in your body like that. But it's like, you do a lot of things every single day that you have no control over, that you're going to do anyways, that your body has its own mind, that it's working and you have no clue why it is or why it's working. And so that goes with everything else that we do. It's like, if you can type, then there's a lot of things that you can do because you can type. Well, because you can type, there's then a whole nother subset of all these different skills that you can have and things that you can do because of that one thing. So for the same with sports, it's like, just because I wrestled and was a gymnast as a kid doesn't mean that I need to be a wrestler and a gymnast for my entire life. Like, that's the reason I played golf and played baseball and soccer and ran track and football and all these other things that I've done. I don't think it's smart to just say, yep, decide at 8 years old, and that's the one thing that you have to do for the rest of your life. And that's so many things are so wrong with that. I mean, do I have some of the same interest as when I was 8 years old? Yes. I still like ice cream. I still like hamburgers. I still like chicken strips. I still like French fries. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Those types of things I still kind of enjoy since when I was 8 years old. But when it comes to sports, yeah, there's slightly different changes. I liked playing baseball a lot more when I was 8 years old. I don't enjoy playing baseball, really. It got to a point where I was like, yeah, I don't want to play baseball anymore. It's not that much fun. But if I would have made that choice at 8 years old, that, oh, I want to play baseball for the rest of my life, and 4 years later, if it would have still went the same way of, hey, I no longer like this, then why is it wrong to say, oh, I'm going to change and go and do something else? The whole point is we are all able to change. We're the only machines that get better with work. If you do anything for long enough, you're going to get better at it. Now, you might get better at it instantaneously. You might get better after the first try. You might get better after the 10th try. It might get better after the millionth try. You don't know, but your body is constantly adapting and changing. And so why would you not externally adapt and change what you're doing and make these needed adjustments? Because yes, sticking to the same thing is the point. You go in one direction, but if I keep walking in one direction, I'm going to get closer, but then I might have to take a slight veer to the right and I might have to keep going. So it's like I always like to use the phrase and the analogy with the GPS. If I'm going to a destination, there's no way that destination does not have me make any lefts or rights in most cases. If you're driving anywhere, you're going to have to make a left, you're going to have to make a right, you're going to have to veer on, you're going to have to veer off, you might have to make a U-turn, you might have to go around a roundabout, you might have to do all these other things. So why would you not make the needed changes with everyday life? I can't do the same things I did yesterday. Yesterday's gone. I will never get yesterday back. So how about I look at yesterday and go, how can I improve yesterday to make today better, and then today, knowing as I go through it, to make tomorrow better. And so I already have a plan in place, so that way I just keep rocking and rolling. So that's a little bit for the morning of Monday motivation, is I guess kind of the way that I'm going to put this. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. It's a little Monday motivation action. I'm going to go get some legs in. I'm going to go get a nice sweat going, bust the rest of the soreness up out of my body, get it out of there, and then grab some food and get to work. So I will catch you guys here in a little bit. See you. All right, post-workout, that was a leg day. Back is still definitely a little bit sore. So I didn't do anything too crazy. I mean, now that it's technically in season, I'm not really gonna be trying to be like getting giant strength gains or anything like that. It is mostly a maintain. If I do happen to get strength, by a little bit, then that is good. But primarily the beginning part of this week, I mean, it's technically still 2-day soreness at this point. So trying to get all of that worked out, trying to get everything moving and grooving. So I definitely did feel really good. It was nice, was moving good weight. Front squats felt great. Hang cleans felt good. Leg press felt good. Goblet squat felt great. So just like really got moving. And then even better, got back. Liquid IV sent me some stuff. So it's always a great day when, you got one of the companies that you're an ambassador for pulling up and sending you some stuff. So it is pretty cool. I know I just got back, so I'm gonna take Creed out and we're gonna hang out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna work on some Born to Win stuff. But other than that, I'll probably talk to you guys later. I know I might load in a little bit of a gym video here just as something that I did today. But other than that, I didn't really take many videos when I was there. Like I said, I was more or less trying to get my body right, and I was more or less focused on that. So that's kind of where I'm at. You heard him whining and crying, so I'm gonna take him outside and I'll talk to you guys later. So I never exactly done an unboxing, so I guess this is gonna relatively be the first. Let's see what we got here. Paper, that's great. At least it comes looking pretty cool. Look like that, kind of dope. Got, which flavor is this? This is 3 sticks. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's like a key tag, and you can put the packet inside of this little joint, so it makes it a lot easier, so that way you don't lose it. That's pretty cool. Oh snap! Is this a what? Look out! Let's see, what is this? I'm about to destroy this box. That's fresh. That's really cool. Sweet. Liquid IV is pretty dope. Like I said, I know I was talking about them in the video the other day. So this is pretty cool. So then you put the little key tag things you have. Okay, I like it. That's what's up. Good. Now I don't have to use another water bottle. I can use their water bottle. That's perfect. That is awesome. Well, glad you guys got to be along with me on that. So, like I said, I'll talk to you later. Got a decent amount of work done today. Still got a decent amount of stuff because it's Monday. So the stuff that I'm trying to get done for the week, I obviously can't get done in one day, especially the stuff that's broken out already into multiple days and is then other days are needed for longer projects and some other things that are going on. So there is that. And I'm taking a bit of a break. I got some other stuff I got to take care of, but I'm going to get myself some food because it's 8 o'clock and I need to eat. I hit legs this morning at the gym and had a very, very, very late lunch. And so just now getting a chance to go grab some dinner. So gonna grab some Panda Express quick and then I'm gonna get back to it. It was good to get some Born to Win stuff locked and loaded and rolling today. And then it was also good on just some of my other personal Instagram account and other social media type stuff of some other things that I got done. So, I mean, it was a decent day. I'm just, always trying to make sure that I make progress in some form or fashion each and every day, whether that's physically or with a business or something. I mean, all of those tie together, and when you start putting multiple of them together every single day, then that's where you start to see real substantial growth. And so I've had a lot of good days, had a lot of bad days in that nature. I've done a good job of it, where there was a couple of string of days where I did it and then I stopped doing all the small things. When you stop doing the small things, then all things kind of stop, and the small things are what hold the big things together. So if you start neglecting to do the small ones, then the big things start falling apart, and then next thing you know, it's real obvious and it's in front of your face, and you can't hide from it at that point. So I do the little things to make the big things work, and then once the big things work, you can go from there. But keep grinding on each and every day. Like I said, I got some other work to get done later today. I know I went ahead and threw a gym video in before this one, did some front squats today, For those asking, I will probably be doing just probably 1, maybe 2 lifting videos like per, because that's something that I really only focus really hard. And you know, I make sure, importantly, the first 2 lifts where I expound the most of my energy, it takes the most of my focus, those I know are my best lifts. And then after those first 2 lifts, those are going to be lessened because my energy level is down based off the first 2. So the rest of those are, I train different ways. I'm not training for those something specific. It's more of like an endurance thing. It's more of a hypertrophic thing. So there's other things that are going on later on in those lifts, but there's really no need to kind of show those lifts because, I mean, it's not like I'm pushing through it really much. It's just kind of, hey, I'm doing a lot of reps sometimes, or, you know, something like that. So it's nothing too crazy, and I want to keep some of the gym stuff short. Most of the time when I'm in the gym anyways, I like just kind of getting in there and getting after it. And when I'm by myself in the gym, I don't really like being that person that likes setting up like a whole tripod or even setting anything else up. I know I'll probably have to get there. I know I'm getting better at this whole vlogging thing, like I said, in terms of making little things work. Doing little videos each and any time I remember them. And I know that I felt that the last 2 days, I felt that I've done a pretty good job of remembering to do more videos and being more interactive and just trying to do a little bit more. So it's little by little. I hope that I'm getting better with each of these videos. I hope that I'm really making substantial progress. So I think that I'm going to keep rocking it out and keep doing that. But other than that, I got some other things I'm going to work on, but I think I'm going to call it for today because, like I said, I'm going to grab some dinner. I got to make another phone call. I don't know how long that phone call is going to be, and who knows, I might just go to bed after that. So don't want to promise anything too much, so I'll just go ahead and call it here. If there ends up being another video afterwards, who knows, I might edit out this part anyways. So we'll see. But either ways, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.